The Sims 4, game that keeps on giving. Usually not what we want, and if they give us what we want, it's usually broken or incomplete. However, this time it seemed like they were on the right track on giving us what we wanted with the high school years. Teens, body hair, curved walls, new phone design, new computers, new jobs, new traits, new aspirations. It seemed like this was gonna be it. But did they manage to do it? Or did they fail? Well, let's find out in the high school years review of sorts. So all expansions have to start with the Sims creation, and I'm not a Sim creation kind of guy. I make Sim look okay, and that is it. Don't really care about things like body hair, and I forgot to even check it. I know I'm a bad simmer and bad reviewer, but I love the anime style clothing. It is so my style, she looks fabulous. But about new things, we of course have new aspiration that have been added to this pack and are great because they are teen exclusive, which I absolutely love. We have 4, but I went for admired icon as I want my sim to be a famous streamer, you know, power fancy kind of thing. I also chose 2 out of 3 new traits, which was socially awkward and overachiever. We also have party animal, which essentially is the opposite of social awkward, so you cannot have those 2 together. They are pretty self-explanatory. Socially awkward gets awkward in social situation and has hard time making friends, while party animal is the opposite. The overachiever is a great one as it allows you to gain skill faster and Sims get happy when they finish tasks like homework, which is useful, but it makes it harder to get along with friends, which is a problem, but I'm going to talk about this a bit later on. So anyway, we have our sim and we have a random family that I added, and let's get to the first home. So I tried other starter home before, so I wanted to do something else and I want to be in the middle of the town, so I chose this house, which doesn't have a second bedroom, which is a little bit annoying. Like, why does a starter home not have 2 bedrooms? Anyway, it doesn't matter, I build an extra bedroom, and items in this pack are absolutely amazing. I love the gaming setup, the beds, the decoration, the posters, everything is so nice in this pack. And whatever this light thing is, it's just great. Just adds such a vibe. But we are here to review the pack, and I want to mainly look at the gameplay. So let's do some gameplay right now with new jobs. So there are a few new jobs, so I thought which one to go for, and I went between Simfluencer and video game streamer, and I chose the streamer. It is an interesting choice that we have now a streamer career, when this is already kind of a branch in the tech guru career. But again, I am not gonna complain. That one is technically esport player, but you also stream a lot. So anyway, not gonna complain. So straight away, I found new things about this pack. One, we can update headshots, which is a new interaction by which you take selfies. So selfies apparently are now useful, and then you click on a computer to upload them. So much fun. But also, much more useful, we have the entrepreneur skill, which is a skill which determines the amount of money you get from your side hustle and success of your side jobs and stuff like that. It's not really explained in too much details, but streaming does count towards this, and things like, for example, selling and other stuff like this that are not main jobs count towards this. And it's cool because it kind of validates those secondary jobs that you can do in The Sims 4, which I usually do. I very rarely go for normal jobs. So I'm happy that there is something that makes it more legit. Also, interestingly, Sims can finally play few new games, but they can only stream them. But still, it's nice to see something different on the screen. This is interesting because also with this, you can stream from your computer setup at any point, anytime you like, some of the new games. However, whenever you actually go to do your career, your job, you leave the house. Like, leave the house to stream. Why is that the solution they went with? I know jobs, you usually leave the lot, but it's streaming career, so shouldn't she just sit at the computer to do this? Why isn't this a freelancer career? There's lots of choices which I really don't understand about this. And what is very interesting, streaming does not seem to add to your fame, which is very interesting because we have a whole fame system in one of the packs. But why would you make packs work together when you can just not make them work together, you know? That is just the Sims team logic, I'm afraid. There is a brand new system though, which is the Social Bunny, which is kind of Sims version of Twitter. This is a fake social media where you can post and gain followers. Interestingly, it generates possible posts based on what your Sims does, so their activities throughout the day. For example, finishing homework. You can also choose what kind of spin would you like to put on a story. For example, be more positive, stressed, or happy about the whole situation. I think this is a very interesting way to encourage players to do more things with their Sims, to try new situations and events, just to see what kind of posts you can generate. It has that social media effect where you keep opening it, checking it, making new posts. It adds something to the experience which I kind of missed from The Sims for a while, and it brings it to kind of more modern era. It probably tells you a lot about me and my personal problem with social media. I am addicted. Help me, please. Anyway, this expansion, it's not a streamer expansion, but a teen one. So let's talk about teens. The most awkward stage of your life that a lot of people that in Sims community really want to relive in Sims. I don't know why, but let's check out how can you relive it here. And there are some things that, they try to do to make it seem realistic. For example, teens now have acne, which means there's a spot on your face and then you just click on the mirror and they cover it up. Brilliant. If you don't cover it up, you get a moodlet. If you cover it up, the moodlet goes away. Genius. Amazing. Very fun. You also go to high school, which is one of the worst looking buildings I have ever seen in The Sims. I'm sorry, whoever built it, but it is so empty. But aside that, the school itself is quite boring. Like, the whole activity in the schools are not too involved. It's like a boring interactive career. Your Sim goes to class, stares at the math problem, then you have lunch where you eat, and it's like a event where you have tasks to do. You can talk to other teens, you can do your homework, study for an exam, and then you go to class again with occasional fire drills in the between. It's honestly, after twice going to the school, I didn't want to go ever again. I'm gonna be 100% honest. But school can be boring experience, so maybe they are just being very, realistic about this. There's other thing that, Sims and the teens can do in this past, so let's check it out, But before we do that, I just want to mention this world is lovely. It has again that Twilight / Life is Strange little town vibe that I just love. And all of it is just so nicely designed. I think they have really nailed the design of the cities recently. Again, I don't think we have enough plots in this world because there's lots of empty buildings just randomly that you can't build on because they're just part of the background that you could have a plot on. But I'm not going to complain too much. This world is awesome. But what we do have also is a fair / theme park thing. It looks quite cool. I really like the design of this thing. Let's go wild. Oh, you click and they disappear. And that is all you can do here. Yay, I'm having so much fun. Talking of fun, I'm trying to get friends. For my aspiration. And it's impossible. You may laugh, but it is actually impossible. She genuinely cannot make friends. Every interaction I have with anyone is negative. No one likes me. And this is because of the two traits that I have combined. Overachiever makes it harder to make friends, and then socially awkward just makes my Sim awkward in social situations and makes it that every interaction they have with other Sims is automatically negative. Like, seriously, not a single Sim that I interacted with liked me, and I tried a lot. So of course, I cheated and used the photography trick, when you just take out your phone, take a picture of a random person, and they're suddenly your friends. They still haven't patched that, which is good, because otherwise, I would not be able to make a single friend. Anyways, I decided to move houses. This house, by the way, is fire. Whoever designed this is amazing. And the reason why we moved houses is because I wanted to add a second child. So here it is, literally, second child. And I found that you also get this little cool color. I always forget to check the additional stuff that you can do with the Sim creations. I never check accessories. I just don't remember them in real life. How would I remember in Sims? But this color is pretty nice. So second child has opposite skill to my first child. This is the party animal, and he is a simfluencer. And guess what? It's basically the same job as streamer, but you just can't stream games. Amazing, amazing. I'm having so much fun. Anyway, second child is also more of a menace, pranking the whiteboard at school. That was so fun. Anyway, big thing in this pack are the proms. So I invited someone, even though they all hated me, and they actually agreed. Interesting. And the most annoying thing was that I had to now wait days and days. So, since we're waiting, why don't we check out Thrifty, a boba/thrift store, a dual-purpose place, because, you know, they realize that there are loading time in Sims, and especially for Windows users, they are very, very long. So no one would be going between Boba Place to a thrift store, so they just made it one place. You know what? Sure, it is a solution to a problem. You could just fix the problem, but you know what? It's not too bad. I love the fact that we have Boba Tea. Again, it doesn't do that much, but I can design a cool Boba Tea place now, and that's always a plus in my books. Oh, and look at this amazing outfit I've designed. So it's essentially in a thrift store, you can select this coat hanger thing, and you are able to basically design an outfit which you can then sell to make extra money. I guess that's cool. Oh, by the way, what I love that this Sims bedroom is underground and they have this exit. And of course, as you can predict with The Sims 4, they always use the most logical route. Oh yeah. Prom night! Yay! So let's dance with our dates. Let's dance with them. Let's dance with our friend then. Let's dance with our friend. Okay, you know what? Let's just forget. Let's just go eat, enjoy our food. No one wants to dance with me. Ugh, I know, I actually have to now go and dance to actually get the award. Okay, let's try. Come on, just dance with someone. It is just not happening. It's not happening. Great. Oh, the problem is almost over, and I tried dancing with people like all night. Isn't that depressing? To be fair, that is basically how my prom went, so that's grand. At least I can use this photo booth on my own. Or maybe I can gossip with someone. No, it's over. Great. That was so much fun, guys. Oh, that's interesting. You can actually go to after party. Sure, let's get our friends that did not want to dance with me, and let's go! Oh, we're back at the super fun fair. At least we can have boba. You know what? I was mocking, the fairy wheel and all that stuff, but it is kind of romantic thing. Let's role play a little bit. Let's go with our date to the fairy wheel thing. Okay, he doesn't want to come. Maybe we can go with our friend. No, of course not. It's just not working, because why would it work? Oh, and right now she needs to go to the toilet. And why is she going home? I clicked on the toilet, and there is a public toilet there. Why did she went to the edge of the map? Why is she going there? Oh, great. She now soiled herself. That was amazing prom night. We went to prom. We tried to dance with our date. They didn't want to. That's our best friend. She didn't want to. We went to the after party. No one wanted to do anything with us. And then we soiled ourselves. What a great night. And that was basically Sims high school years. I know I have been not too positive about it, but I got to be honest. I thought Werewolf Pack was much more interesting and better polished pack than this. This had a lot of good ideas, but execution-wise, it's just very showy, very, The Sims 4 like. I love this game, but sometimes it just feels like they're doing the bare minimum. And, a lot of things that I do like about this quote-unquote expansion is that most of the things came in the patch, like the new design of the phone. That's why I didn't really talk about this, because the new phone design is not really part of the pack. which is, you know what? Which is good because everyone has access to it, but at the same time, I can't really put this on the pack. It's not part of the pack, so it doesn't count. I think Social Bunny is the best part of this. It adds a little bit to the world, brings it to the future, you know. We all are on social media, so having that social media thing is quite interesting. The fact that you can update things that you actually did, I think is quite cool. But school is just so not engaging. It feels so empty and soulless. You really don't want to go there. And I understand some people have that experience at school, but I actually kind of enjoyed school because there should be lots of activities. Yes, there are the teams, but it's basically the same thing as in university life, which is, or universities, where you actually just, you know, join them as a job that they disappear to. I didn't like that too much. I think that's just boring, you know. It's not the worst pack, but it's nowhere near the top. The building items are the best part of this pack, which I didn't go into too much details on because I have a separate little short video about this. And if you are type of person that builds a lot, especially that loves internal design, loves bedrooms, you really need this pack. The bedroom stuff are amazing. That's what this pack should be called, just bedroom stuff, because I love the beds, I love the computers, I love the desk. All of those items are awesome, but everything else just falls so flat. So if I were to rank this, I would give it probably 5 out of 10. It is somewhat functional. It's more functional than the wedding pack they did. It's not the best expansion by far. I feel the Social Bunny saves it a little bit, adds a little bit of points, and I like the new computers. But actually, gameplay wise, it's not the best. All I'm going to be using from this pack is the world, building items, and maybe the streaming career. The high school, I don't know if I'm ever going to visit again. Maybe when I redesign it, maybe I'm going to suddenly love it. Maybe I'll download like some cool schools that people have renovated, but right now, it is just such a depressing experience. But anyway, let me know what you think about this. If you like this video, press the like button and tell me down in the comments. I want to know what you think about this pack. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? And I will see you next time. Bye!